out in the city of rain. Black Forest, yes, the Boone game. Boone handled the group manager. John Henn been to be perimeter. Party cracking, don't panic. Needle on the record, got the ladies dancing. Original magic. Up in your hand, ain't nobody gon' pass it now. This a B-boy, we get live now. In the midst of the sun, up at the...
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Tip-off goes to Chicago. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. You've got Diallo. Muscala is out there with Gallinari. Then there's McCollum. And it's Smart in at point guard. There's a good screen. The last game of the season is always surrounded with a lot of hope. Playoff open for most teams. And Greg, hopes for the future for the others.
In one way or another, every player is happy to reach this point, either so they can finally get their playoff run started or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason.
McCollum, a slam dunk by Diallo.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Now here's Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Chicago. Here's Diallo. And it's off from three-point range. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Edwards kicks to Kuminga. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And he makes the first.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. McCollum with the ball. Kuminga on him. McCollum passes to Muscala. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Here's Edwards. Count it from 12.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Smart. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the basket by McCollum.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Suggs passes to Edwards. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Tries the spin move. Over to the left wing. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Smart.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Now the pass to McCollum. Back to Smart. Gallinari outside. Diallo sets a screen for Gallinari. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
During the pass to Kuminga. Over Diallo. Kuminga, no good.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Now here's Smart. McCollum outside. Off target from three-point range.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Let's take a moment to show you some young men that have really picked up steam here in the second half of the season. These are the leading rookie scorers since the All-Star break. And you look at Duren, second in the league, having an excellent season.
As this season progresses, you can see his confidence growing. Sometimes you forget that he's just a rookie. I mean, he looks very confident and poised with his approach to the game.
The first one falls. And Edwards drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. McCollum finds Smart. Now Gallinari. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the Bulls with another miss. And here is Suggs. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gallinari with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. There's Diallo from the arc. And it's Gallinari missing. Now, here's Suggs. Over Smart, and that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
McCollum outside. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 in the field. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's the floater, and it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Five on the clock. Fires from the line. Blocked again. He kicks it to Smart. He dishes it to McCollum. Pass to Muscala. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Defeated by the Wizards in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the boards.
The poor rebounding is something that they'll have to shore up going forward. It puts you at such a disadvantage when you look at the battle of possessions.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Chicago. Now, Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Washington. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Diallo.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now, here's Duren. Danilo Gallinari, unable to get his last shot to go. And here is Okongwu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 3. Offensive rebound. Duren the pass to Okongwu. And it's blocked. Diallo inside. Kuminga on him. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded closely. Kicks it to Kuminga. Okongwu with the screen for Edwards. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So for the Bulls, Baisley's checked in for Gallinari. Chris Duarte comes in for Diallo. And it's Pritchard in for McCullough. Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. Out to the right wing. To end the drought. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
Morris is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
So the wing on the left. Here's Ntilikina. Dinwiddie covering. Duarte shot good.
Can't leave anyone uncovered around Ntilikina. He is so adept at exploiting situations like that.
Pass to Mathurin. It's all in by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Pritchard. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jones, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Pritchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Muscala. Here's Duarte. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Morris outside. Pass to Mathurin. Jones kicks to Morris. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Duarte. They set the screen. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Lets it go from deep. And it's Mathurin missing. And Chicago shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pritchard passes to Orte. And the layup's good off the glass. Orte's got 8 points. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Morris dishes to Jones. Down low. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Chicago calls timeout. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look in the East. Taking a look at Chicago, they're holding the edge for the last playoffs. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here's Pritchard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ntilikina. And the Bulls with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Morris kicks to Jones. Passes to Morris. There's the pass to Mathurin. 3-pointer. Traps in the tray. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Baisley. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here is Morris. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Duarte. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Boston.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals. Outside, Jones. Morris with the screen for Jones. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Wall. Okongwu is out there with Kuminga. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here's Kuminga. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kuminga's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
McCollum finds Smart. To the middle. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Dinwiddie. 14 points from him the last game against Washington. Here's Wall. That one, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. McCollum passes to Smart. McCollum with the screen for Smart. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Kuminga's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Dinwiddie. CJ McCollum comes up with the rebound. The Bulls shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now here's Diallo. Defended by Kuminga. Smart passes to Diallo. Sinks the triple. Diallo's got 7 points in the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldrin.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Now here's McCollum, following the miss by John Wall. Gallinari with the screen for Diallo. Off target from outside. Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Wall. Okongwu dishes the Wall. Trying to get something going. No good that time. Good work defensively by Smart.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
A nice shot by Gallinari. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people. But look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now here's McCollum. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston. Smart against Dinwiddie. Diallo with it. Over Kuminga. Diallo no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Stolen by Smart. To the paint. Here's Baisley. Dinwiddie covering. McCollum kicks to Smart. Clock at 6. Fades away. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Okongwu with it. Gallinari on him. Now, here's Okongwu. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Connects from three-point range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smart finds McCollum. Gallinari a screen on Dinwiddie. Chalk up 2 there. McCollum's got his second bucket tonight.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now, here's Suggs. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Right wing. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Bulls leading by 3. In the corner, it's Diallo. Outside, Smart. Dishes it to McCollum. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds.
McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
The first free throw is good.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. Duran the pass to Suggs. Pass to Duran. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Beasley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The dish to Smart. Passes it to Diallo. McCollum outside. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Here's Duran. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Time now for an injury report. We get a chance to check up on John Wall's status. David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. He said it appears to be a moderate wrist sprain. They're going to keep him off the court for the time being, and they don't rule out the possibility that he'll have to miss a few more games as a result. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now, Suggs, after Gallinari missed from long range, there's the pick. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Jones checked in for the Timberwolves. Just 5 on the clock. With a step back. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Pritchard. No points in the game yet for him. And the pass to Duarte. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. Duarte's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here is Morris. Basket counts. Morris has got his first points in this one.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that in-between game.
Pass to Muscala. Here's Duarte. Over Edwards. That one a little long. He kicks to Jones. Pass to Morris. They set the pick. Inside. It's stolen by Muscala. Ntilikina looking it over. Out to Gallinari. Passes it to Pritchard. Launches a 3. And the Bulls another 3. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls. Jones the pass to Duran. Now Morris. The pass to Jones. 3-pointer on the way. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Pritchard passes to Duarte. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That's foul number 2 for him. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Show me the spirit, man. Robert's giving you a winner gets a free t-shirt.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. With 1 game to go, let's take a look at how the final seeding will look out west. You look at the Timberwolves, they're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
Well, for the Timberwolves,
This hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
From here on out is just about putting in the work, coming to every game ready to compete, and never giving less than your best.
Offensive rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Mathurin passes to Duran. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Mathurin. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
and we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
Pritchard passes to Gallinari. And here is Muscala. Here's Pritchard. And again, no good by Chicago.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Mathurin missing. And Chicago shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Jones, the pass to Mathurin. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
And here's Morris for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pritchard passes to Arte. They set the pick. Now, here is Muscala. Here's Pritchard. 5 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Mathurin. Outside, Jones. Pass to Mathurin. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Bulls leading. Passes it to Arte. The 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-second difference between shot clock and game time. Shoots a fader. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Gallinari. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's stolen by Edwards. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets
Hey, everybody.
And great. Locking horns, you know, like those battering rams you see on the...
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one. That'll do it for our show.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last